man. And one thing I want to do is we want to sit down and chop it up today, man. I want y'all to take a look and take a listen. Anybody that look to me for any kind of information, I want y'all to understand I'm sitting next to a nigga that I look to for that same information. And so let's get into this. I got my boy Fridge in the building.
What's up, man?
What's going on, big bro?
Same old, bro.
So what we want to get into today, man, we going to get into a bunch of different things. But first, for the people that don't know you, I want you to kind of give them an outlook of where you from, you know, little shit like that, you know, right. where you was born at and things of that nature.
Okay, my name Big Fridge. Everybody in the city know me as Big Fridge.
Good evening, everyone. It was a first-time nonviolent drug offense, but it landed a Nashville man in the same prison as murderers on death row. But tonight, thanks to a deal struck with the district attorney, that man's 17-year sentence ends after 10 years.
News Channel 5's Jason Lamb tells us how he hopes to give back to the community.
Several elected officials in Nashville, including the district attorney, said that a 17-year sentence was too much for a first-time nonviolent drug offender, all leading to his release from prison Wednesday.
It's unbelievable. I dreamed about this day 10.5 years, so now that it's finally here, it's unbelievable.
Calvin Bryant broke the law back in 2008. He was convicted of selling drugs in the Edge Hill housing development. There were no weapons or force involved, and it was his first offense. But because it took place within 1,000 feet of a school, he got an enhanced penalty, 17 years, serving time in the same prison as convicted murderers on death row.
You go from being a 22-year-old college kid, and then you're in the same prison as guys like Billy Irick or this guy that's getting executed tomorrow. It's like really, it's a life-changing experience.
He did wrong because he had to pay for what he did, but I just feel like that a lot of things he went through he shouldn't have to go through.
That was until today, when a plea deal with the DA got Bryant out after serving 10 years.
This is one of the best days of my life. I mean, I am happy as I can be.
Bryant says he knew better than to sell drugs, and he plans on using his new freedom to re-enroll at TSU and finish his degree, and keep up with his nonprofit, Positive Inner City Kids.
Keeping them away from gang violence, teaching them trades and doing things and keeping them active and in school and things.
All while spending time with his family, the future generation.
1 year old. Future football player, big guy. I'm from South Nashville. Yeah, he comes and visits me every weekend.
Jason Lamb, News Channel 5.
In the hood, like every other guy, you know what I mean? I end up excelling in football throughout my life, end up becoming like an all-state football player. You know, the whole time I was always a hood dude, though, like, kept it real, you know what I mean? Kept it solid with others around me, showed respect. So I always got respect, so, you know, I worked my way up and ended up getting a football scholarship to Tennessee State University. I attended Tennessee State University for a few years and balled up there. And then I ended up running into some trouble. I ended up getting caught up with the drug-free school zone. And what that meant was I sold drugs within 1,000 feet of a school zone, they say. So I ended up having to go to the pen for 17 years at 100%. But the whole time I went to the pen at 17 years at 100%, they were trying to hit me with gang leader charges, trying to say I was the leader of GD or whatnot. So, you know, they really blackballed me from day one. But, you know, I mean, we
that's
get
what,
off in all that.
Yeah, and that's what, you know, because that's a whole lot to unwrap, man. That's like a, you know what I'm saying? You got a real story, man, like something that I ain't really never seen. And even when I was reading up on it and shit, just getting prepared for what we doing, I was like, yo, this shit is wild, man. But I'm gonna start from the beginning. So now, you played football.
Right.
You went to
Hillsborough,
and you made All-State.
Right.
Okay, that's what it is. So, and that's what I was just telling bro. For you got here, I'm like, bro, that nigga still big as a motherfucker, and it ain't like that big like some dudes. It said, yeah, big. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And a nigga can respect it. But you know, I wanted to ask you, man, because so many times we get involved with people who we tend to trust and we tend to look at like they somebody to us. What's your feeling on snitching? Cause your situation was somebody entrapped you to do something that kind of caused you to be in some bullshit. But what's your feeling on like somebody even putting you in that kind of position, like helping the people to try to ruin somebody else's life like that?
Man, what ended up happening was, I was selling X pills out there.
Yeah.
And a nigga in the neighborhood wired up on me 3 times, bro. And I did 3 transactions with him the whole time he was wired up. So, man, this dude in the projects, bro, wired up. You can hear everybody in the projects. So, he was somebody a little older than me, so I grew up in the neighborhood. I'm always seeing him, so I ain't never think there would be nothing like that.
Yeah, of course not.
But, for my outlook on the whole situation, man, when we out there doing illegal activities, we sign up for this, you feel what I'm saying? So he ended up getting caught up before I knew he got caught up. Because, we can all be in the same project, but really don't deal with one another.
Don't even know, exactly.
But we still trust a nigga not to run no wild, you feel what I'm saying? Take my nigga life like that. So, he had wired up on me or whatever. So, I knew who it was off the rip because of the way I do business, you feel what I'm saying? So, early in the case, I found out who it was. So, he had already alerted the gang unit detectives of my so-called position of authority and how his life was in danger and all that. But, I was more focused on longevity, bro. You feel what I'm saying? When it comes to snitches, I don't respect none of that.
Yeah.
But I feel like us that sign up for it, we know what we signed up for. It ain't like an old lady looking out the window and seeing us doing something wrong.
Thing. That's a civilian.
It's 2 different things. Civilian, you got caught loafing. But, for a nigga just to wake up and decide to take a nigga life form in that kind of fashion, man, that's pitiful.
Straight. And you know what, bro? And what I said about our conversation is going to be different is because I was set up too. You know what I'm saying? And what it done to me, and I'm going to ask you what it done to you, because dealing with it is one thing, what it done to you is a different thing. You see what I'm saying? So when the dude set me up, I was dealing with for 9 years, you know what I'm saying, know his mama and all this, he ended up getting me in a situation where I pull up, pull off, and they get to a spot and boom, they come. So now I get out of that and go in pure isolation.
Right.
I'm talking about I quit fucking with, because I couldn't tell the difference at this point.
Right.
And for me, self-preservation is the first law of survival. So I got to preserve me because there's so many people depending on me. So I got to say, all right, I got to cut everything off. I never thought this would have happened.
Man, never.
You see what I'm saying? So what effects did you see that it changed? Because it changed me, bruh. You see what I'm saying? What effects, if any, did you see in regards to feeling like my trust, or because if it's somebody that I've seen and grew up under, an older dude, that fucked me up a little bit. What let me in on that?
It did similar things to me. Just hearing yourself in them wiretaps a hell of a thing, bro. You feel me? It's the biggest betrayal you ever can hear, especially when you hearing it from somebody you grew up with.
And you
so your back already against the wall. You got them white folks aiming them rifles at you. So then you got somebody handing them bullets, basically. You see what I'm saying? So
a nigga who you inside.
A nigga that I done seen do dirt. But you know what I mean? That's neither here or there, but it's like your trust get fucked up because now you really know it can happen to me.
Yeah.
We all go through everything. We might feel like, that ain't never gonna happen right there. But when you feel like it can happen to you, you ain't fucked up with going in isolation no more. It's really like you can't trust nothing.
That's a fact. And bro, when I tell you, and see, it even done something to my. So I can imagine. How much time did you do for the record? How much time did you do?
I did. I ended up doing 10 years and a half. 10 years and a half.
10 and a half years.
Right.
So now, far as did you let go of relationships and shit in there, like girlfriend or like? I know it changes in regards to the expectations, right? But did you isolate that side of yourself too on some level?
Yeah, when I first came in, I had to learn the hard way. Really, like, man, I learned quick though. When we all go in and we got this certain character by ourselves, we feel like motherfuckers ain't gonna do me like that.
Yeah.
But I had to learn the hard way. Old gal ran up on me pretty quick, but I ain't holding her really accountable for nothing. Cause I know I was facing a lot. So after that, I kind of like just whoever gonna ride with me gonna ride with me. As long as I had my moms and them. Yeah. My pops ended up dying quick. like 11 months in, he was
Damn.
the real big homie. So,
Yeah.
you know, but what really tripped me out was like, it showed me the caliber of guys that I was around.
Yeah.
So, you know, guys started falling off. I mean, guys I was with every day.
That's
you know
what I'm saying. They gave up.
So they gave up quick. So, you know, I just had to focus on the ones that was there.
Yeah.
So like I tell you, I catch them on the rebound, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And tell them how I feel about that. But, you know, when I first went in, bro, shit started happening fast. Man, I went to trial twice within a year.
Damn.
So within 11 months, they already had me. But, you know, it was already kind of like, they was like, fuck the drug charge. Tell us something about GD.
Yeah, they wanted that.
Yeah, they wanted that.
They were sticking it to you based on that.
Yeah, and the caliber guys they ran across, they wasn't hard to get.
Yeah.
So you can see, like, when they got the Bloods, it wasn't hard to get information.
Exactly.
So they based a lot of they based a lot of investigation off me with the folks.
Yeah.
That's why the folks never got indicted, because the first person they grabbed was a stand-up guy.
Exactly. And that's so motherfucking. And you know what about my city, man? One thing I think we got to do better with. We got to honor those that's the truth. You see what I'm saying? We gotta honor those. That's the truth. We gotta celebrate niggas that been in that kind of situation and stood tall, because that was everything on your shoulder first time even. Man, it's your nigga first time swinging this bat.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And they talking about a home run.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's just a hell of a situation, man. And to see people that gave up on you, I could imagine when you came back, because you still can go where you come from.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So now, when you post back up, what that feel like, man?
Man, I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. I ain't seen 75% of the dudes I grew up with, because like they fear what they don't understand. They never thought this day was gonna come.
Yeah.
So when you doing them years, I did a decade, bro. So, you know, niggas sit back and live their life and think I got plenty of time to make it over, dude.
You ain't got no.
But they know every day I was out there, man, I gave my all to them,
Yeah.
bro. I was a loyal nigga. So,
Yeah.
you know, now they see me. If they do see me, majority of them go the other way. I don't even see them like that. So when I do go through the hood, you know, the hood done changed, bro.
Yeah, like a motherfucker.
So, you know, I might get out and holler at some of the young cats and holler at my family. But, you know, if somebody fuck with you, I've been out 2 months, man. I ain't hard to find, man.
Yeah. You've been
feel
there,
what I'm saying?
bumped into you.
They don't wanna
and you
see
had
me.
a party.
Yeah, I had a
Yeah,
party.
so they could have came and hollered at you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They could have came and hollered at you. But see, you can't hide from the truth.
Right.
When you done something, man, that a nigga may feel as though it ain't right, face that. First of all, I'm on some positivity.
Yeah.
Just let's get that right. You see what I'm saying? Let's try to make it right if we can. If a nigga can. But again, for me, it been rough, man, because I'm isolated, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to put it back in another man's hand to say, let's do this together, and I'm battling with that. You know what I'm saying?
See, my whole thing, bro, you know, like with a lot of guys I was real close with, I feel like I would be a sucker. Like, if you ain't came to my mama's house the whole time I've been gone, why would I bring you back in?
It's a fact.
Because you showed your true colors, so you know you can't burn me again.
That's
so,
a
you know,
fact. That's a fact.
When you got the neutral guys saying, man, y'all need to sit down and talk, like, I feel like I don't need to talk to no nigga.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I was gone 10 and a half, you feel what I'm saying? So, you know, if they want to rap with me, see, the thing is, though, bro, you know, I'm still breaking the ice to people, though. So it's like, people hear, man, you ain't been around, dude, yeah, man, they just not hearing it. I'm the type, I ain't gonna put it on blast.
Right.
I mean, me and you know what's going on.
Yeah.
Now, if you try to do some extra shit, I'll put it on blast like you ain't straight.
Yeah.
Because I ain't never, bro, I'm going to keep it all the way A1, bro. I ain't never no nigga built around money.
Exactly.
So mine was loyalty. You feel what I'm saying?
I swear to God,
so, you know, a nigga can't say, man, I was fucked up the whole time you was gone.
Yeah.
Because I ain't need nothing from you. I'm a boss up in the penitentiary.
It's a fact.
So, you know, when they sent me down Northwest, man, that was the Thunderdome then. They sent me to Northwest. I stood tall.
Yeah.
Everywhere I went, I stood tall. So what they did is, I lost a lot of niggas I grew up with, but I gained a lot of real niggas from everywhere else.
That's a fact. That's
So,
a
you
fact. Now, let me ask you this then. Because, see, I know how this works. So now, they send you to the Northwest.
Right.
Did some of them niggas who gave up end up coming through the penitentiary?
Man, you be surprised, man. Them niggas act like they ain't missed a day. You feel what I'm saying?
When they guess what I know, because you situate.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
And one thing, the way the penitentiary structure now, bro, is like, ain't no coming in there saying nobody's name no more.
Yeah.
They got them choppers now, so they gonna hit them up. Hey, bro, what's up with dude?
Yeah. Yeah, is he straight?
But they be so scared when they come in, they'll take that chance to do that. But me, I'm a nigga, I ain't gonna get you smashed by no niggas out of Memphis or Chattanooga. Nah, me, you know what's going on. I might be like, yeah, I'm straight with him, man. But I mean, just give him the cold shoulder for a minute. You feel me?
Yeah.
They got to see me, man.
Yeah. And see, the thing is, I wonder what a nigga feel like when he watching you. Because they watching you.
Yeah.
Don't never get that confused. They watching you because, again, they don't know what to think.
Yeah.
They don't know what you trying to do. What's up? Like, nigga, you gave up on me. You really left me for dead on the slick. Sure. Really ain't no slick about it. You really left a nigga for dead.
Because you got to realize, bro, this just wasn't no Edge Hill thing with us. We signed up for some more extra stuff.
Yeah.
So it was things that I put my life on the line for. Niggas I put my life on the line for. They got where they was going and they didn't claim nothing. So it made me think, like, all them times I was risking my life, you know what I mean? And let's get it clear. I ain't never got into one dude just because of me, bro.
Yeah,
I always was taking up for a nigga.
Yeah, you always been that, and I can vouch for that.
Yeah,
I remember that.
It's just it opened my eyes, bro. So you know, now I ain't never just been no street hardcore nigga shooting niggas, robbing. That ain't me. I just stood my own. If you cross that line, I'm gonna take care of mine. But you know, they know that.
Yeah.
So they can see me with all the kids they want to see me with, all these positive things.
Yeah.
They feel like, okay, what he on?
Yeah, because they know.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. And that's what's fun about it, because you really standing on the positivity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You standing on it, but it's rough. It's rough when you leave a man who put his life on everything he stood on, and you left me like that. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I say, man. We don't know as black men, man. We don't really know sometimes the effects of some of the shit we go through far as mentally, man. That shit weigh deep on a nigga. Like, I couldn't imagine going to court.
Right.
And I want to ask you, how was that? Going to court, my first charge. You see what or my first real situation. I don't really know about whatever, based on reading, that's what they saying. Right. But the first real situation like that, and this is 5 years. I'm seeing niggas come in. He been caught with 9 and 4, and he been caught with a half a brick. He did 4 years. Right. He got back out. What was it like? Was that discouraged? Did you get discouraged on that ride?
I mean, it's only human to think like, damn, man, everybody else going home, I'm still in here. But, you know, I had to retrain my mind to survive.
That's a fact. And
so it was more like I knew it was a purpose why I was going through what I went through.
Yeah.
I was a different caliber dude than a lot of dudes. You know what I'm saying? So, really, they probably seen something in me, the leadership in me that I didn't see in myself at first.
Yeah.
So they wanted to take me away for way longer than that. Yeah. Because in the paperwork, bro, they had the feds standing out in the van outside in the Edge Hill projects watching me. So they wanted this to be bigger than what it was. I just got caught serving.
Yeah, something smart. So they sending motherfuckers at you to try to. So, damn, man, you was a young nigga then.
22.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So they was on top of that. That shit a motherfucker, man. I can't even. That shit a motherfucker, man.
What really made me separate myself from a lot of niggas, bro, in the hood was like, man, you see what happened to me. You see how these people flipped me.
Yeah.
And they didn't change the way they did things.
Yeah.
So that let me know my growth. I had to outgrow niggas while I was on the inside.
And see, that's the thing. That's another reason. That's what I'm saying, bro. So many things that point to isolate yourself.
Right.
You know, your growth. Like me, I've read and done so much studying. I can see, with all due respect, I can see that we ain't on the same wavelength. I'm trying to figure this out, and you trying to figure that out. Right. That's two different fights. You know what I'm saying? Right. But to be able to do it from the inside, was you doing any reading? Was you
a lot of reading?
Okay, what you was on? Give me some, drop something on me. I need to give me something.
Man, I didn't only read, like, you know, of course I be on the Malcolm X.
Yeah, shit like that, yeah.
I'm on all the black leaders, but, you know, I was always on the Prosperity Bible. You know what I mean?
Stuff like that. Yeah. See, that's what I want to be on. That type vibe.
So I knew I had to spread myself, man. I didn't want to isolate. I didn't want to isolate myself or kind of corner my market or my crowd that I would come out. I'm trying to build a brand.
Yeah.
So, you know, when I was trying to do that and what I'm pushing, I know I got to be able to relate to all groups of people.
Exactly.
But the way I grew up, you know, when I see people I grew up with, I went to college with, you know what I mean? I know how to relate to them the same way I know how to relate to my guys in the hood.
Exactly.
So I just call it like social development. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, it's so important. And I can feel your skill set. You see what I'm saying? And for me, I don't bump into a lot of street niggas with that skill set. In a weird way, the penitentiary is like college, you know, but it's a real rough college. But you gonna sit down and figure something out. Sure. I don't give a fuck, cause a nigga somebody gonna show you, nigga, get on your shit. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, I can feel, you know, I'm an energy nigga, and I can feel like you well put together. You see what I'm saying? It ain't no shaky grounds. You know what I'm saying? Far as up here mentally, far as you know what you want. You know what I'm saying? You know what you've been through. You got a clear understanding. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, that's just what I feel. So now, in regards to trust, man, because like I said, that shit put me in depression, man, because I also wanna, bro, I go in the club, I know all these niggas, and I'm trying to stand alone. Right. First of all, I don't know what y'all done. There's so much going on in my mind, you know what I'm saying, that's just like preservation. You ain't got your people. They got, you got the, I want my mama to have $300,000 a year to do whatever she want to do. I can't sleep until that's the situation. That's my goal. Yeah. Every year, January 1, $300K. This you for the year. And I can die then. You know what I'm saying? But until then, I'm paranoid. A nigga set me up, man. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? I just can't get over that shit, you know. And I ain't saw nobody that know him since. Right. It's almost like they moved the nigga or something. Right. You see what I'm saying? It's so crazy. And so, you know, going through all that, man, it just puts me in a position to be in a place where I'm isolated. And I'm thinking, I wonder what you feel like. Because 10 years in the box.
It's two things I carry with me every day, man. It's two things I had to make a decision on. And the one thing was like what you just spoke on, the trust. I had to get out of the game that a nigga can wake up any day and take my life away from me. See, a lot of niggas ain't rats because they ain't never been in a position to rat. Yeah, exactly. So I gotta add that into the equation out the real. So right. You know, it could be a dude that could halfway been solid and end up ratting. Yeah. And you might have niggas talking about him that would have did the same thing. Exactly. They just ain't got caught up yet. Exactly. But I can't afford for them to get caught up, so I had to remove myself from the situation. And then by going to prison, you know, it showed me that any day a damn fool that rep the same thing I was repping can put my life on the line. Because he owe for something, or he fucking with the opposition, or whatever he got going on, that I got to ride with a nigga I really don't even give a fuck about. So what I had to do, I had to remove myself from the situation, bro, because I feel like as a man, ain't no way in hell I'm supposed to be riding for no nigga that I don't know. Ain't no way. Especially on that kind of level.
Exactly, and that's why I couldn't do it. I feel that.
So you know, I always been a dude that could stand alone, bro. Yeah. So I wasn't nobody that jumped in no GD or no gang, no disrespect to none of them because I needed help. Yeah. I was a nigga that I was trying to help out and I thought I could fix it from the inside, but some shit ain't fixed.
Exactly. Because it's already so much in motion, too many moving parts.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? When it's so many moving parts, it's so rough to fix something.
And another thing is, the gang shit, when it hit Nashville, bro, it allowed niggas that wouldn't usually mess with each other to have to mess with each other.
Yeah. Yeah, and
so it made you have to deal with niggas because they was this or that.
Yeah, and that's dangerous.
So when we stand alone, we don't got to deal with nobody. So that's what I'm learning now. Like, I ain't, like I told you, bro, before we got started, I only been out about 2.5 months, bro. Yeah. And I've been by myself more in these 2.5 months than I have my whole life, and I feel great.
That's what I tell you.
Because I ain't got to protect 200 niggas no more.
Exactly.
I ain't got to take this dude to get his money back because he got robbed.
Ain't this a bitch? So tell me what it feel like.
I got niggas I'm feeding, I got niggas that love me. Yeah, I was in the meeting, look how far they brung me. Yeah, shawty looking for the release and they brung me. Yeah.
What's going on? Listen here. I want to personally thank anyone that's watching this clip right now, because that either means you watching a podcast of mine, you either on my page, or you click something that's involved what I'm doing in my campaign. So I would like to say thank you first and foremost for your support and the efforts that you show me when I do attempt to show that I want to present things to the world. So first of all, I want to say thank you for that. Second, I want to say if you don't have my album, go get my f***ing album. You understand? Go get my f***ing album, Dead Ball. It is on all streaming platforms right now. It's featuring Kevin Gates, my dog C Mafia, my dog Chan, Free Chan, my nigga I-Team, PSG, Hard Liquor Shout, and many more. What I would also like to say is, take time out to go to Instagram and follow me at FOGFO_Looney, and you'll be able to keep up with my drip. One more time for all the real that's trying to make a way. 2 more times for all the real bitches that hold us down when we come in at night. Holla at your people when you see me. FOGFO for life. Gang.
You can say you feel it. I got bitch that love me. Y'all looking too mad. Y'all ain't getting no money.
It made you have to deal with niggas because they was this or that.
Yeah, and that's dangerous.
So when we stand alone, we ain't got to deal with nobody. So that's what I'm learning now. Like, I ain't, like I told you, bro, before we got started, I only been out about 2.5 months, bro.
Yeah.
And I've been by myself more in these 2.5 months than I have my whole life, and I feel great.
That's what I tell you.
Because I ain't got to protect 200 niggas no more.
Exactly.
I ain't got to take this dude to get his money back because he got robbed.
Ain't this a bitch? So tell me what it feel like, because see me, I'm a different type of powerful to my people. You know, I'm powerful in a sense of opportunity and shit. And that's how they look at me. What do it feel like to be the nigga who they call when they need some shit to straighten out that they feel as though it's out of their hand? Like, did you get tired of niggas? Like, I know you got tired. You don't even got to answer that. Yeah. What do it feel like? What is that like?
It's like running a daycare, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like I might be in the house with my family or later with my girl, you know what I mean? I lived in the projects when I got locked up.
Yeah.
So it's 22 years straight of being a leader inside your project. So such and such done robbed such and such, I got to get up and go out there.
Yeah, figure it out.
Or such and such done shot, such and such, I got to pull everybody together because in our neighborhood, it wasn't just GDs. It was 5 deuces. It was everybody. But everybody respected me.
Yeah.
So I had to be a leader on all terms and had to look at stuff
even
from all all directions. You feel me? So, you know, it made me really tired, man. So when I got out and I didn't have that responsibility no more, because I removed myself from that, it made me better because more things started opening up.
Yeah.
So now, instead of somebody getting robbed, now how to go get their money back, you know, the juvenile court system might reach out to me. We need you to talk to these kids.
Exactly.
So
and that's
it's like I was being prepped for
push. Yeah. That's
like
a
I was
better
being prepped
push.
for it. You know what I'm saying?
So now let me ask you this. Because you know people still will get around you for protection or try to.
Right.
So because your name is still what it is. Again, just like we just spoke about, nigga know you positive, but they still scared to come because they know I'm wrong.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And real niggas handle shit that's wrong a certain way. Especially if I've been loyal to you and I'm a real solid nigga. Right. You know that ain't straight. Yeah. You see it's rough to deal with. So if niggas still will try to hover around you, right? For that he love me, he'll come out for me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because you got people you love that you are straightening it about. Right. You see what I'm saying? We got them people, but it ain't just this big umbrella as it was. Do you still see people trying to?
I see people do it. See, they do it from a distance. They do it in a way that I might not know about it.
Yeah.
They might stand in front of some people, be like, man, I talk to Fridge, but I ain't talk to them. Yeah. But the way I eliminate that is, like I tell my guys around me, I love them to death. Yeah. But don't put me in no position to go back.
Yeah, please.
So, because guess what? I ain't put you in no position by telling you to go get my CI while I was in there. Why? Because I ain't want to lose you in the process. Exactly. So when a nigga really care about somebody, they ain't going to send, they got to go do nothing like that. That ain't love, man. Nah, not that's send out shit.
You can't, because it's, again, that's what I'm saying, and in the hood we got that problem. We mask love as go kill him for me. You see what I'm saying? I ain't never been that stupid. No. I understand that. Hold up, man. You understand what I'm saying? What we talking about here? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now I push a button, but you ain't gonna push my button. Right. You see what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's always about if a nigga really fuck with you like he say. In the hood, sometimes we don't stand up next to our words. That's why we gotta celebrate men that went through what you went through and stood on top of. Cause bro, they was a nigga. When I was telling my homeboy, I say, man, you know, bro, when he had to do 10 and a half years, I'm finna do the little interview, man. You know, I'm gonna chop it up with him, see what we got going on. He said, was he? Because it's a New York nigga.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm around, I'm bouncing around. He said, man, did dude have something to do with a gang or something? I ain't say nothing to him. So what he understood was they doing that for some kind of reason.
Right.
And that's why they had to let you out. Thank God they let you out. You see what I'm saying? Because, damn, man, look at that. You see what I'm saying? It's fucked up. But, you know, as far as a nigga hovering around you for the respect or for the look or for the clout, that's what day and age we live in. Yeah. What I suggest to you is you a businessman at this point. If I can capitalize off a nigga, you know, whether it's a nigga that's close to me or not, you know, not that I'm going to smear my name and all this bullshit, but if the situation is approachable and is respectable, you see what I'm saying? Let's figure something out, you know what I'm saying? Because everything can be negotiated, you know what I'm saying?
I understand the best thing to have. You know, I'm all for the peace regardless. Though.
Yeah.
You know, I might not mess with you every day, but I don't want to see nothing happen to you.
Exactly.
So, you know, if I got... See, the reason why I don't step into a lot of situations because a lot of people don't stand on their word, bro.
Exactly.
So if y'all get into it right now, I can tell you to chill, but what if he want to still do his thing? Now you looking at me sideways.
Like, damn, man, you told me to chill. That nigga shot my people shit up. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And then that's like, bro, damn, I thought y'all were going. Now you in some shit that you ain't even had nothing to do with. So, you know, I can even imagine, bro, because I know niggas like that too, kind of enforcer type nigga. You understand? Like, hey, man, they took my money or they took my chain or please get this straight. You know, that's a weird thing, but that's some niggas need that. You see what I'm saying? That's just how it is. So now, let's talk about the school zone for a minute. Let's live there for a minute, because that's an important thing. That's a crazy thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, they hit you with a school zone.
Right.
In the inner city, there's a school. Now, explain to me what school zone is.
Okay, a drug-free school zone is any sale or delivery that take place within 1,000 feet in a school, church, daycare, community center, or library. So, basically what that is, I'm going to give you just sum it up for you real quick. You know you got churches and schools on every corner in the neighborhood. Then it could be somebody running a daycare next door to you that you don't know about. But
because you can open that up.
What made the law so bad is they use it on who they want to use it on. Yeah. See, when I got caught up with the drug-free schools, I ain't know what it was, bro.
Yeah.
It's only 2 people in our neighborhood ever got hit with it, and they've been here around since 1995. Me and a guy named Big Snake. Big Snake was a boss from our hood. Yeah. Free him right now.
Yeah.
But he was a stand-up guy. He wasn't taught.
Yeah.
And they been wanting him. He getting caught with 70,000 when he's 16, 17 years old.
Yeah, he balling hard.
So they wanted him, and they wanted me also. So they use it as like a plea bargain tactic.
Yeah, yeah.
Either you gonna cop out to
we
this,
gonna hit you with the
we gonna
zone.
hit you with the school
Yeah,
zone.
yeah.
So when they hit me with the school zone, bro, what that mean is, if it's a Class B felony, it jump up a class.
Yeah.
If it's a Class C, it jump up a class.
Yeah.
So I went from 8 to 12. I could have had on probation or anything. It go to 15 to 25 now. That's when you see who real now.
Yes, sir.
So now we're gonna offer you 15 at 100.
Yeah.
So if you go to
at
trial,
100. See, hold up, we gotta let that breathe.
Yeah.
15 at 100.
Now let me tell you what's so crazy about that. Your 100% ain't like when somebody murders somebody.
Yeah.
They get 85% because they gonna get 15% good time. But they put the law against blacks because the only 2 charges you can get 100% off of is rape of a child and a drug-free school zone, because they say they both deal with kids. Now, how can you add that up? If I'm selling drugs,
yeah,
how am I putting this kid life in danger if school is not in?
Yeah. It's so many variables. Yeah, it's so many variables for that. You know what I'm saying? It's 7 at night. It's 9 in the morning. Yeah. You know, you know, it's so many variables to get around that. What were some of the defenses used? Did they even entertain that?
I mean, the thing is, man, it's a shut your dog type of law.
Yeah, because it's in black and white.
Now, yeah. That school, they measure that school zone.
Yeah, it's over with.
It's over with.
Yeah, yeah.
So it ain't no defense. Like, if you within 1,000 feet of that school zone, you just better hope they give you a plea bargain.
But you know what, bro? You know what I found interesting? When I was thinking about the school zone, I was riding up here, I said, school zone don't apply to rape. What if I rape somebody in a school zone? What if I rob somebody in a school zone? What if I assault somebody in a school zone?
They trying to pass a law soon that some states got called a crime-free zone. So what that means, if you do any crime within a certain feet of a school or something, you could be held accountable for it. But you know, the law was really written, like David Raven say, the law was really written for people that was going up on school grounds giving drugs to the kids and stuff. Yeah. That's when it came around in 1995.
Seriously? Niggas was doing that?
Nashville, because you got to think about it, bro. It was niggas getting caught with packs in school and they
Sure
was school zone.
Sure was, because I was in there like that.
So, you know, Nashville, with the kind of DAs they had before Mr. Glenn Funk, they was pushing that because they was on some low down shit. Now Mr. Glenn Funk, he running like, if you ain't no kids present, we ain't charging you with that.
Yeah.
So let's make it clear. I didn't get out because of the drug-free school zone.
Yeah.
I got out of jail because a federal court came down and said that my lawyer was ineffective. So we still got the problem today. If they won't go around up everybody in JC Napier right now, they can.
Yeah.
25, 40.
Yeah. So that's powerful in itself too.
Man, they still got it.
Yeah, so this didn't change anything,
No.
but it blessed one of our good niggas.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So we got a blessing out of it, but it also identified a hell of a problem. And then that's what we gonna let you be the catalyst of letting niggas know, hey, yo, just same way Meek Mill doing in regards to the, you know, the prison form thing up top. You see what I'm saying? Because it's so real for us to be able to sit down and share our experiences with the people who really got the power. Meek is in a hell of a position, which the billionaires took a liking to him. You see what I'm saying? And then he able to spread to him, man, do you know we eat sugar sandwiches? They like, what? Nigga, that's normal for us. It's so much shit we got to talk about that people don't even understand that's normal. That's why I'm starting to talk about my depression of being isolated or not trusting. It even affects my relationship. Right. You see what I'm saying? Lord knows I depend on people that's close to me like my old lady and shit like that. But I still, on a certain level, I don't trust it.
You know it can happen.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. And your shit was much more extreme than mine. Yeah. What's your sign, bro?
What's my
like the bird Aquarius. So I'm a Cancer. I don't know if it means shit, but that shit got me what, you know, I just be, man, that shit means so much to me, man. Relationships mean a lot to me, and I understand because I've got so much studying. Relationships is powerful.
Sure is, yeah.
They're very powerful. But us going through this kind of shit, it makes us hard to use an essential tool. We need that motherfucker. We need to be able to. That's why when I see you go and say, hey, leaders, reach out to me.
Yeah.
I know what it takes to do that from a man been set up.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Not that he even doing nothing wrong. The point is, I'm even stepping back out. Niggas got to understand what that feel like. Yeah. Some niggas that come home in that situation, bro.
It'd be better. Yeah. That's what really, you know what, it's like, man, and when you got to back up what you say. So what I'm saying is, like, man, I was talking to some kids the other day, bro, and they was like, one of the little dudes stood up and said, what you gonna do when you see that dude that snitched on you?
Yeah.
And it caught me off guard, bro, because I'm like, man, damn.
Yeah.
And you know what I said, man, I ain't gonna do nothing to him.
Yeah.
And I'm
Is he still around?
He be around. He hide a lot, though. But I'm standing on that because it's more like I can kill him without physically killing him.
Yeah.
I make an example out of him, like, yeah, he didn't keep it real or whatever, but, you know, he in my book.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just about betrayal. But
yeah.
I hold myself accountable because I ain't had no business dealing with
that's
him, man.
That's a fact. And that's
I'm playing
what
ball, I'm doing this and that, so I got to hold myself accountable. But me going out there doing something to him ain't going to make the situation no better.
And that's what I'm saying. See, now, the studying I've done, and I can tell the kind of shit you on, I'm results-based at this point in my life. If it ain't gonna give me no results, I don't want to fuck with it. That go for relationships, friendships, conversations, anything. Like I'm in the results. Beating the fuck out of this nigga when I done already done the 10.5 or making it happen to him. You know, whether it ain't gonna do nothing, but if it do that, make me feel all right for a second. But then now I'm back in a situation where they asking, what happened to dude that did? You see what I'm saying? But like you said, I'd rather capitalize off shit. You see what I'm saying? Because God put you in a situation to do something, bro.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? To do something. So for me, man, I just wanted to sit down, and I'm just thinking. So what penitentiary? Well, you did all your time at one?
I did my time at Charles Bass. I went to Northwest for 4 years. Came back down to Riverbend maximum security. But I wasn't on max. I was just at Riverbend. You know, that was another big thing that kind of changed a lot because, man, I went from being a college student to being locked down when they executing people. Man. So it make you look at life different, man. And you know, as my time kind of wind down, I didn't know it was winding down, bro. I got out of the blue.
Yeah.
But I started talking to the youngsters, just telling them like, hey, bro, this ain't what a nigga want.
Yeah.
Like all these dudes out here claiming, I'm gonna put it out there. All these dudes claiming Crip, Blood, GD, Fight, little man.
Yeah.
Man, the niggas that y'all looking up to, a lot of them in there with no money on their books. Ain't no love in that shit.
That's what I want to talk about too.
Yeah, ain't no love in that shit.
So like the niggas with the names,
right?
You know what I'm saying, and the big homies and things of that nature. Do the niggas that's under them, is they keeping it, so in there, is the stripes the same? Do niggas look at them, you saying they don't have money on their books, so I guess you go to jail, they stop respecting it on the street.
No, let me rephrase that. It's people that done put in a lot of work without money on their books.
Yeah,
so, you know, if you a big homie, like, you got big homies around that they gonna stand up in jail too, so they gonna put it like this, they put themselves in a position to have money.
Yeah. But
the only reason somebody feeding them out of the clique is because out of fear.
Exactly.
Only a few niggas gonna love you. But you know, if you big homie and they think you ain't never coming home, they ain't lining up to send you no money order.
Yeah.
And you might make a move within
to make something happen.
And you straight in there. I ain't gotta call nobody in jail for nothing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you might get them ones that you see these niggas with money. Yeah. That's why they jump down on shit, because when they do go to jail, they've been feeding the big homies, so they gonna be all right.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a tactic between both.
Yeah.
You got the goon right here and you got the money getter.
Yeah.
Why you think these dudes is jumping down on the dudes or 9-8 or the folks?
Yeah.
They doing it for a reason. They know one day they gonna have to go see big homies.
Exactly.
And if you been keeping big homies straight in there, guess what?
Care of you.
You gonna be all right.
Yeah. And see, them politics is powerful.
Man, powerful.
Them politics so motherfucking powerful. So when a nigga, now, is it several big homies? It's 100 big homies, or is it? Because everybody to get out, I'm gonna keep it gangster. Everybody to get out say they big homie now. Yeah. I don't get that sometimes. Be like, damn, is everybody in that motherfucker?
See, when you got people that they give out rank different ways. I can't speak for Crip, Blood, and all that, but at the same time, you know who the real big homies is when it's about to hit the fan. Who is the opposition's going to holler at?
Yeah.
Because you can have your OG, but don't have no respect. You might be sleeping with a punk.
Yeah.
You just got your OG.
Yeah.
So you know them letters, I mean,
see,
whatever you got going on. So it's like, if I'm running something, I'm going to holler at who I know got the authority to stop this, or we just going to make it go to whatever we going to go to.
Yeah. And
but
that's, go ahead.
A lot of these youngsters out here, man, they really don't understand that if some of the big homies could trade places with them, they would.
Yeah.
Because you got to realize, bro, we from Nashville. I ain't saying that it ain't in us, because we going to stand up like anybody else.
Yeah.
But we really fighting a war out of California and Chicago.
Surely. And that's powerful coming from a nigga that walk.
Fighting, so when I put mine together, it's no disrespect of California and Chicago. I got a lot of love for them. I respect a lot of Crips, Blood, G, whatever you claim. But when I put mine together, we're going to leave that in Chicago and Cali.
Exactly.
Because I got nephews and nieces running around these in Nashville streets.
And I respect it. I'm talking about I respect it. I'm with you. I'm with you 100%, man. Because, like I say, man, just the mindset is, I'm on a boss type mindset. You see what I'm saying? And I can feel that from you. Like, I remember, man, like, looking at certain shit like BMF and all these guys that had they run, these niggas kind of started their own, situation. They had branches of shit where niggas in it kind of fuck with other shit, but it's still family right here though, man. And we got to get some structure down this motherfucker, man. I think we hurting so hard in the structure area. We don't even on the music. Do you fuck with the music scene? What you think about the music scene around here?
Man, I'm gonna be honest, man. I feel like what we suffering now is lack of leadership from when we was doing good.
Yeah.
So, like
the forefather.
Lito them.
Yeah.
So, Lito one of my favorite rappers.
Yeah, he started with me.
Man, I love him. He's one of my favorite rappers. Buck a great rapper.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of times, so many people in Nashville base their career off doing music with those guys.
I don't got none.
So my thing is, it's nothing against Buck or Leo.
Right.
I got the utmost respect for
We
for
creativity,
Leo.
though. Let's do it.
If I'm a football player, say I'm a football player.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to look to John Henderson to make me go pro.
Yeah.
I'm going to put my own work in. So I feel like a lot of,
And they gripe on that.
A lot of rappers follow them and they got their own life.
Yeah.
And they follow them so much that now they in ditches that they can't get up out of because they follow behind a nigga too much.
You know what,
They
man?
didn't create their own path.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of talent down here. It's just about when the right person can get in the right position to make everybody prosper. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you might not even be a better rapper than a nigga. He just don't like you.
Yeah. Period. Yeah.
He don't just want to see you know what near because he
Yeah.
know you a boss.
Yeah.
And it be flaws in niggas' character.
Yeah, and that shit hard. That shit hurt when they catch.
Yeah.
That's why, see, man. You know, sometimes it's effective. Like you said, what's so crazy is, and that's a lot to unpack. We gonna live there for a second. But when you talk about, you know, Buck and Lito, like I said, Lito started with me. He done told you, we started at the spot. Me, Untamed, Chan, all them.
Yeah.
But the thing is that you never will see me. I figure something else out. You know, I let them do that. I said, man, I started writing for others. Right. I created my lane there. Now I'm going to come back to the rap. But one thing I would never do, and one thing we do too much is, if Lito don't do something or if Buck don't do it, you mad at them.
Yeah, exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And you want to kill them or you want to, whatever the case is. I don't feel a way. If I reach out to a nigga and say, hey, you want to do X, Y, and Z, and he don't want to do it, that's fine because I'm a boss.
Right.
I'm going to make something happen, nigga. It don't matter how it happen. I'm going to make it happen. Fuck what a nigga talking about. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I think we have a problem with, like you said, we following, ushering in our own sound. We have to usher in our sound. You see what I'm saying? We got to accept. I'm going to tell you something I figured out I just was speaking on. I don't know if you know who Big Bank is from Atlanta. He just had the No Cap party in Atlanta. Super big party. Last year, Lil Baby had the That's My Dog song out. Right. It was badly bubbling.
Yeah.
Now look at this year. They had Lil Baby sets on that motherfucker. Right. They ushered that in. He played that record, I know, 40 times at that party. Right. When niggas was kind of like, fuck is that? You know, it's cool. I kind of like it, but that sound a little different. I ain't never heard a nigga sound like that monotone sound. And so we got to get in that place, you know what I'm saying? But in regards to that, do you think we lack structure everywhere, man? If we don't even got no structure with our rap shit.
I mean, then you just look down the street, you know, Memphis went through, like, to my understanding, when Gotti was coming up, 3 6 didn't help him as much as. Yeah. So when he came out like, fuck him.
Created his own shit.
So now you see in Memphis, you got Bad Yo.
Yeah.
Dolphin might not mess with them, but
you
got a lot of names down there
you got
who
a
boss.
bunch of shit.
It start with you being a boss within yourself, man.
And that gonna make it happen, man.
So motherfucker, around you ain't got no choice but to respect you. When I look at Nashville, you a boss.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I see Aero the Boy, Pusha, he a boss.
Yeah.
The rest of these niggas just wait a lot of. Now I ain't gonna say the rest of these niggas because I can't name everybody.
Right.
But I'm just saying I see they boss lanes.
Yeah.
And they're the ones you see pushing regardless.
Exactly.
They ain't mad at no nigga because they ain't put them on.
Can't be. Why would you be? Because at the end of the day, figure it out. You understand? Because in 2019, this is the key. Information. You gotta have information. Regardless of what you're doing. That's why when you sat up and you read and all that, that's why you so well put together. Yeah. I'm operating with information, nigga. I ain't scared of nothing. I understand what I'm doing, how I'm moving. You see what I'm saying?
Then another thing is, I think you gotta invest in the goal, bro.
Yeah.
So if me and you in a clique and just say a little nigga like Hard Liquor Shawty.
Yeah.
Hard.
I like
so guess what his niggas behind him gotta do?
Put some money
Put that bag together.
I keep
and
telling him.
Go get somebody a hot feature or something.
I keep
See,
telling
so many people put so much responsibility on the rapper.
Yeah.
But if you got a clique, if you got Wolo, and you got these niggas that's rapping it, put the bag together.
Yeah, and go on, get 5,000,
put the bag together to buy bitches' bodies.
Sure,
you might well invested in your nigga to get on.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I tell a nigga. I don't got no problem with if, let's say it's me, you, and you. It's 4, 5 niggas. We all need 7,000 apiece. You know what I mean? We on paperwork now. You know, I got you own 20%, I got 20, and now we need 7,000 apiece, but I can pull a string to get this Usher, cause you know Rico love my boy, so I can pull a string to get this Usher hook or something for the 81,000. You see what I'm saying? Or some old wild shit, but the key is, again,
these niggas don't want to invest like that. They'd rather go buy that bitch that they know, goddamn it, they can't trust them.
Can't even trust. Exactly, and that's fucked up.
And set the team in a good position.
Yeah, and then niggas be, you know something else too, man? Niggas be, the Instagram thing fucked a lot of shit up, man. It got shit fucked up, man. Because the same way a nigga won't invest in you, niggas will not post you or post your business or post your look about your shirts or whatever the case is, man. They think that shit, they think once they post it, you gonna move 1 million or something. I don't know. It's a weird thing, man. Like, it's weird. I don't get it yet. I'm still studying it, trying to understand it, man.
Yeah, when I came home, I was kind of new to that because, when I was in the pen, I might be on Facebook. I ain't had no Instagram.
Yeah.
So I ain't know the importance of, like, sharing people's stuff.
Yeah.
So
that
when I
shit
got
important.
out, I had my little shirt movement going. I mean, but I had in my head, like, I'm just going to push my own little shit. I wasn't expecting nobody just to.
Boom, 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 boom,
When
boom.
they start doing that,
man,
I'm like,
niggas coming out of here. Cause but guess what about Atlanta? And this goes back to the music. We're in a position in Atlanta to where they gonna share everybody's shit. They gonna really give them a look. They gonna really fuck with them. They gonna spin it if they the DJ. You got DJ. I don't even know who run the scenes around here, to be honest, because it's so flip-flop. Everybody's acting and trying to get money out of nigga. They trying to bleed a nigga from the bottom. Give me 200, I can do that. Give me 300. Man, listen, my nigga, we need to invest in something real. You know, not tricking each other out of money. See, that's the thing. That's a lot of the music shit is that. We running around tricking each other out of money. I'm charging you $500 for something that costs $200 and doing it and getting it out of town in Atlanta and getting, it's all that, which is hustle. But at the end of the day, we trying to really build something. You see what I'm saying? We trying to really build something. So I respect more than anything your ability to understand what you just said about the music. Because you got Lito and you got Buck that is in positions to where they could have done things or they might have should have done things, but they didn't have to do them. You see what I'm saying? Those are two different things. And I think dudes get that fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we live there in that disappointment. You know what I'm saying? I'm not running after you, man. I respect what you doing. I'm over here. Nigga, at some point, let's put a little tour together. Tell me what it costs. I own an RV. Let's get, I'm a businessman. That's when I'm reaching out about some business. You know what I'm saying? So what you got next coming? What you got?
Right, man. Matter of fact, Tuesday, man, my birthday, man. I done missed 11 birthdays in a row,
Man, we
bro.
finna shake that motherfucker. Where you going? What you doing?
Guess what, bro? I'm just
chilling.
I'm going to the community center in my neighborhood. I'm gonna feed the whole neighborhood.
Man, that's so gangster, man.
So I'm supposed to be getting that done on the 22nd of January. I'll be 33, bro. I left at 22. So, it's just really about me pushing to the youth, man. You know what I mean? It ain't always got to be about you.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But,
that's a fact.
Other than that, man, I got my book I'm working on. You know what I mean?
You got a title, untitled yet, unknown yet.
Both sides of the store.
Ooh, that's
just
hard.
really telling the person how, you know what I mean, you can have everything going on for you. You can be positive. You can got college scholarships, this, that, and other, and you can find room to drop the ball.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. You feel what I'm saying?
Did you feel any pressure? Were you thugging because you were just thugging, or was it because I get the sense sometimes where they kind of was, I'm just a good nigga, and so
anybody really know me, bro, I just wasn't no thug ass nigga.
Yeah.
So I grew up with both parents in the household. So I couldn't do what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I was just a good nigga.
Yeah.
And if you cross them lines and I fuck with you, I'm going all the way with you.
Yeah.
See, I wasn't no nigga, like I say, can't no nigga ever say, like, I robbed him.
Yeah.
I shot him.
Yeah.
The murder nigga.
Yeah.
It's just I'm a nigga that can have respect because the way I carry myself.
Yeah. And
so, you know what I mean? I wasn't just out there bullshitting.
Yeah.
I feel like when you out there bullshitting, you can't stop wars.
Yeah.
Because don't nobody respect your word. They just gonna be like, we gotta watch him.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when you a good nigga, you know what I mean?
Do you deal with bullshit niggas? Do you know when you dealing with one?
Yeah.
I mean, I know you dealing with one. Do you deal with them knowing this nigga bullshit, but
I limit my dealings with them.
Yeah.
See, like one thing I learned in the penitentiary, you can't get away from everybody.
Yeah.
So a nigga might come in my room. I know this nigga a monk ass nigga. But I know how to deal with all nigga. I can get on that level with him.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna be around him too long. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like niggas I see now, I might know he a monk ass nigga.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gotta tell you no monk ass.
Yeah.
You know
That's what it is.
I know how to play the situation according to who I'm talking to.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
So the pen, what would you say the penitentiary taught you more than any couple things the pen taught you?
One thing it taught me, when you land on that bunk, you ain't no different than a nigga next to you.
Yeah.
You could be $100,000 nigga or $1. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, the same.
you got locked down at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You ain't on
period.
visit like he do too.
Yeah.
So you know, and it really taught me something that like the youth like got it all twisted.
Yeah.
That the main thing they don't want to do, they don't want to work and go to school. But guess what them niggas in the pen doing? Working and going to school.
Yeah.
And you just don't see it because them niggas on Snapchat and Instagram and all that. Them niggas miserable, man. You know, a lot of niggas want to be out here with us,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying. That depression, a motherfucker.
It ain't no, bro. I think I suffer from anxiety and everything.
Yeah,
now, bro.
that's what I was finna ask you.
You see what
man.
I'm saying? Because me and my old lady, we might be asleep. I get up 100 times in the night.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm getting up 100 times. I'm happy I can get up and go downstairs to the refrigerator. Or am I getting up because
you think you just don't know? And anxiety, that both of them is anxiety. See, this is the thing. We got this negative thing with anxiety.
Man. I ain't want to accept it.
Yeah, man, you got to, cause I got it. That's what I'm saying. When you go through something, man, that shit, we black niggas, we be like, nah, hell, nah, don't look at that, nigga. That ain't who I am. I ain't finna accept that. That's the vibe. But at the end of the day, to deal with something, you got to look at it. You see what I mean?
What I had to do, man, I started calling people that got out like I did a lot of time.
Yeah.
They were like, yeah, bro, this is what it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
I'm thinking like, man, I ain't never thinking, I don't take no Medicaid. I ain't on nothing like
Y'all
that.
don't want
But it's
that.
like, I had to find peace within myself, man. So, you know, when I get up now, I ain't no grab the phone, see what they doing on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm more like, I gotta like be calm and get like.
Yeah, and I can
ain't gonna
feel
lie,
it.
bro. A nigga think about getting out the penitentiary every day.
Yeah.
So I had dreams of doing this right here in the penitentiary.
Yeah.
So they kind of walk around
in
like,
his
man,
dream,
am I really?
yeah. Cause bruh, and that's what I'm saying. To that's what I want to know, and that also leads to anxiety. Cause you at some point could have gave up on yourself. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And now to be on the other side, it's like, nigga, pinch a nigga around this bitch. Cause nigga, I'm back out this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying?
And guess what was crazy? I'm sleeping good in prison, bro.
Yeah.
And then when they told me I was about ready to get out, that day, the next day I was supposed to go to court, then that's when the anxiety started kicking in. So I'm like, damn, when I was soldiered up and I knew I had to do this time, it was like,
what it is. Yeah.
But then when I knew I was getting out, I'm like, damn, is it true? I prayed for this shit every night.
Yeah, and it's coming.
So then the came as like, so they the more I get
So
up,
how
bro,
did you feel?
Tomorrow when they released me?
Yeah, when they said you finna, cause I know it's nigga finna go.
I ain't believe shit till I got out.
Yeah.
Cause I've been
and you
down
gotta
so
do
much.
that. Yeah, you
and I
gotta
ain't never
do
went
that.
to court like I did 10.5 years. I ain't never went to court thinking I was gonna go home.
Yeah.
So that day when I did think I was finna go home, when I got there, bro, they had every news camera out there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, I got a gift, man. So you know, it ain't too many people from where we come from got news channel 2, 4, 5 that when they get out.
That, yeah.
So I would be a bullshit motherfucker to get out there and try to relive some bullshit.
Nah, man, we ain't gonna let you do that.
Everybody.
Yeah, we ain't gonna let you do
so
that.
My thing was, I'm like this. Man, I let bygone be bygone. I ain't mad at nobody. I'm just living my life, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. And see that anxiety, man, like, so when they said, when they told you were getting out versus when you actually got out, what was the time in between that?
Man,
Same day or what? Oh, they kept
my lawyer came up there on October 31st. See, the federal courts had already said, man, y'all got to do something with this case within 90 days.
Yeah, and they put pressure on
Glenn Funk was like, man, I don't want to continue to
hold
this
the man.
case,
Yeah.
So the next day was Halloween, bro. I got out on Halloween. Niggas thought they seen a ghost for real. I'm walking down, when you walking down East Ave, and what they, when the little kids be trick-or-treating and shit out East Ave, what that street is?
Which one?
When everybody just be on it.
Main Street, Neil.
It could be one of them, man. I'm walking around, I'm seeing dudes' faces, man.
Yeah.
They double taking.
Yeah.
But I ain't on nothing. I'm like, man, look, I'm happy to be out here, man.
Yeah.
But social media, man, hit it so hard that everybody knew I was out.
Yeah, period. Fast. And that shit was on the news and everything. You couldn't, that was it. You know, when they done that. But now, so you said when you get up, you'll get up in the middle of the night. Do you be looking out the door or listening?
I don't be on that. It's just I can't get no full night of
You
rest.
just ain't relaxing.
Yeah, I ain't relaxed.
Yeah, is
So
they trying to come? Well, it ain't nothing. It's just I can't relax, and that's anxiety.
So you gotta realize though, when a person do all that time, stop saying nigga, but
Yeah.
you know when a person do all that time, man, you hearing that dough click, that's when you can get up.
Yeah.
10 years straight. So when I can get up on my own, it's gonna take some time.
And it ain't
to be
number
like,
two. It ain't number. How's the adjustment? What you doing different? You still working out and shit?
Sometimes when I can get to the gym. See, right now, man, I'm in school. I go to TSU.
Yeah.
I got a little after school job working with the kids.
Yeah.
So my day really be full, bro. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
with
And-
positivity, production,
Yeah,
results.
that's what I be on,
That's what
man.
I'm saying.
And I'm
Them
in my
results are bad, motherfucker. That's all I'm chasing. If ain't no results attached to it, I swear I don't want nothing to do with it. Period. You know what I'm saying?
So, you know, when like I tell my Team Fridge, bro, if you knew the meaning of Team Fridge, it just ain't about me. I just wanted something where my city can open the door and be like, we had a real one that went through this.
We know that.
And our
yeah.
city came together
Yeah.
through love and unity and got this man out.
Yeah.
So they don't know anything can be accomplished. But
Yeah.
when people from other cities, when they hear stuff, they want to know the meaning behind it.
Exactly.
So
what
I'm
is
thorough.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel what I'm
yeah,
saying? I was a
yeah.
stand-up guy that made a wrong choice.
Yeah.
Went to prison for 10 years. My whole city stood
Super
behind
solid.
me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I came home. So when I say
Yeah.
Team Free, it could be Team You. It could
Yeah.
be Team Them.
Yeah.
Team Them.
Yeah.
We just going to push. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah, period.
Yeah.
And that's what I swear, man. Like, when I look at shit, I say to myself, man, I wonder how bruh feel, man, because every night, not even having faith in getting out that motherfucker. And then all of a sudden, it flipped. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga, it's so weird, man. But like you said, now you in a position to, now, if you had to look at a picture from 22, the niggas that was in that picture at 22, to the niggas that's in that picture now.
See, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to keep it all the way A1. It's probably about 2 or 3 of them gone, the rest of them now. Because, like I say, it's cliques within cliques. You know, like, when you grew up in a project, you don't have about a quarter you hang with. Like,
Yeah.
I have 7 motherfuckers. We all
5,
edge
6 niggas. Yeah.
Some of us hang on 14, some of us hang on 12. If it come, we're going to come together.
Yeah.
But the baggage around it is gone.
Yeah. And that's powerful.
See, now that I'm not out there and what's up for
Yeah.
you ain't got no reason to come to me about nothing.
Exactly.
So now them 7 or 8 real guys I got, we straight.
Solid, yeah. So now let me ask you this: Do you see yourself influencing niggas who you know look up to you?
And they love me, man.
Yeah.
Like they call home from prison, other cities. Like, look, bro, we love what you doing.
Yeah.
Because guess what, bro? That shit's stressful, man. When you gotta gang bang or do whatever you do, the lifestyle that they living, that shit is like a job, man. That shit is stressful.
Yeah.
You know, people just on the outside looking in like, man, he doing this, he doing that's cool,
Yeah.
man. That shit is stressful, man.
Yeah.
That you gotta ride when it's time to ride, and you gotta be around people you don't want to be
Yeah.
around. Niggas want outlets on that shit. That's
Yeah.
why I told him, man, leave that shit where it's at.
Yeah.
Every nigga just ain't got the nuts to let it go, bro. Cause
Yeah.
they don't know what's gonna come
On
behind
the
it.
other side, yeah.
Because it's gonna always be some nigga like me, for example. I might be like, man, I'm done with that.
Yeah.
You think it ain't somebody on the other side like, man, if I go ahead and knock him off, I can get all the respect he
Yeah,
had.
yeah,
He
yeah.
looking at it totally different.
Yeah.
He looking at it from a
yeah,
dumb perspective, but he like, I
Stupid
want that.
motherfucker. Yeah, but see, they think that rank is everything to certain niggas. And it's like,
and
damn.
it's nothing.
Yeah, and they said, what it really gonna do?
Make
When
them
you go
high
to the
forever.
penitentiary. Exactly.
They can be on PC when they go to the penitentiary. You know what I'm
You
saying?
be seeing them all. So is that what they be do? They be checking
I
in.
got a lot of shooters be checked in. But I'm going to tell you something. I done seen some real ones check in. See, it's prison politics. So if I got the juice and you come in, you could be solid. But you got the streets, I got the juice.
You better chill.
So
Because
guess
I'm
what?
finna make it happen.
We ain't shooting on Bradley Parkway
Yeah.
now. Now I can go knock on your door.
Yes,
Let us holler
sir.
at you.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes,
you
sir.
know.
So we gotta check in. Them politics, they're powerful, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, that shit damn near like a jungle, man.
Some people, some people you have to kill before you check them in.
Yeah.
You know, that's like the biggest embarrassment in prison, man. You got to pack up your stuff and go to the coop.
That's an ugly thing.
But if it's 50 dudes with butcher knives, what you gonna do? You want to go home next month, or you want to be known as, what's up?
So so like how many of them? Cause see, I don't be believing it. Like I know if 50 niggas, all you niggas ain't really. But now the
I'ma tell you
politics
something,
make them though.
They gotta go.
Yeah,
'cause
the
if
politics
if
make
they
them
look
though.
around and you didn't go.
Yeah, And you in here, you can't run. You in here,
can't run.
you gotta
is,
go.
man.
Yeah. That shit a motherfucker. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to be living like I'm out here trying to spend this money and live and build. Man,
that shit's stupid, man.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? But
man.
a lot of dudes that, cause they ain't got no. I mean, they got a life.
Yeah.
So that's their world now. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got some good-hearted ones. You got some just want to sing you out.
Yeah.
But regardless of what they got going on, I ain't never trying to go back. I'm trying to stop everybody from going, man.
Yeah. So the send out. So the send out. I know you done seen the send out. You know, a million motherfucking times because the send out is a powerful thing.
It's the cross. See, the cross can come like this. I'm from Nashville.
Yeah.
We can be down Memphis way.
Yeah.
And a Crip come in from Nashville, he getting his money.
Yeah.
I could be a dude that's the same thing as you, man. Go give me some such and such.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my guy, man. I'm finna go mess with. I go get it from me from my neighborhood. Man, that was short, man. You might know it wasn't short.
Yeah, he trying
So
to
you go back
crank
to your
it up.
guy,
Yeah.
man, and he talking about it short, then your guy might be like, man, I ain't giving him nothing else.
Yeah, he trying to crank it up.
Man,
Yeah.
It's silly shit.
Yeah,
man. You feel what I'm saying? You know, it be-
yeah. And that's that shit on be.
And it be people from Nashville too. It ain't just like, see, when I first went to prison, they were more like, man, Memphis, Nashville, go at it. Yeah, they might have their times when they go at it, but it be niggas from Nashville to tell them about niggas from Nashville.
Yeah.
If you go down there right now, them niggas from Memphis don't know you.
So they gonna say, man,
Not like
nigga
that. It's gonna
loan,
be a nigga be
loan
like,
this, that,
hey,
that.
bro, he get him some money.
Yeah,
man. Watch it.
yeah. That nigga that he
Yeah.
alright, man. You know, that nigga there getting off out there. They said this, that,
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
That shit ain't nothing. I ain't trying to go through all that old sucker ass shit, man.
Yeah.
Who wants to do that? I got a beautiful woman, nigga. I'm trying to be out this motherfucker
Yeah.
relaxing.
real.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, nigga got to get him some money too. You know, but like I say, man, it's so important to just be to grow. You know, I gotta just work on my anxiety and my depression, man, because I'm in a place where I can help people.
Yeah.
I can be a help, and I need help. You see what I'm saying? See, one thing about me, I don't got that pride shit. I'm able to say whatever it is. I need your help. I'm sorry. I love you. Shit like that I don't feel a way. You understand? So what I'm saying is, I need help. I gotta be able to say, all right, I'm gonna trust again. But I really gotta only do it by results. I can't trust nothing with no results. I'm sorry. You gotta just charge it to my head, not my heart, man, because I'm thinking too much. You know what I'm saying? But let's see what else I got. Tell me some of the defenses that they used or they tried to say your lawyer tried to use in regards to getting you off the case that was ignored. But you were saying it's a shutting down law.
We tried to use entrapment.
Yeah.
Well, entrapment was like the police was really, see, the dude that set me up was a habitual driving offender.
Yeah.
So he wasn't supposed to be behind the wheel of a car, period.
Yeah.
But they was giving him the drug money and let him get in the car and come to me. So you really breaking the law to uphold the law. So we like, man, that's entrapment. They wasn't trying to hit. But see, what killed us, bro, it's not really that the DAs are good. It's our people, bro, won't go sit on that jury, bro. So when you got 12 people on
when
the
they
jury,
send you that letter and shit.
man, we got to get involved because a lot of things we might see
The change you
ain't
got to
right.
be in the inside. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And we got 10 white folks up there. They don't understand no entrapment, man. Did you give them the drugs or not?
Period. Yeah.
Our people more like, man, we had a dude in there, man, that knew my daddy, so they let him off the jury.
Yeah.
We had a dude in there that said that he had a problem with the officer, so they let him off the jury. These all black folk, but the white folk, they asked them, have you ever had somebody in your family on drugs? No.
You lying.
Because they want to get your
Yeah,
ass.
exactly. So why y'all doing that?
So you know, we gotta educate our people, like, because I'm one of the ones that was ignorant to it.
Yeah.
Man, I was in college, used to get them jury, them jury thing all the time. Jury duty,
and
do
you
what I
ain't
do.
go.
I gotta go to class.
Yeah, shit like
Whole
that.
time I
yeah.
could have saved somebody's
So
life.
cause you could have understood the situation, man.
So you know, we used a lot of defenses, man. We used it. I used to play football, and you know, I mean, it's my first time, and them folks ain't trying to hear this shit.
Just shut it down.
Nah.
So with the entrapment, with it being a person that you know, all that, they just was ignoring that, or they
I
what was they
beat one
saying?
count on it.
Oh, okay.
I beat one count on it.
Okay,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay.
You gotta prove that you had a relationship with this person. That's why you did the things you did.
Yeah.
But normally you wouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
So with me not having no criminal record,
Yes,
They
sir.
couldn't say that Mr. Bryant would sell drugs because
Period.
he sold it back in such and such.
Yeah. Without
So
him
a lot of
asking
us
for
can't
it.
use the law of entrapment because we don't broke that law
Right,
before.
that first part.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's powerful. That's powerful. But I want to tell any young nigga watching this interview, or anybody watching this interview, that we want to get you some money, man. We don't want niggas going in and out the penitentiary. It ain't no situation that you want to be in. Here's a man that did 10 and a half years on his first offense. The man telling you, man, I went and did that. I done that. You know, positivity, man. Read you some books, get you some information, bridge the gap between knowledge and money. You know, that's what we doing, man. Like, it's just so important. So, let me ask you this. Because, again, I'm isolated, but I put a lot into my woman.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because that keeps me grounded. How was that for you? Like, on the outside, the support from, you said that one run off on you, but we know how this works. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At some point,
I ended up getting one. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I ran through a lot. You know how when nigga locked up on the internet websites,
Yeah,
so you run into a lot of. But you know, some of them I ran into 3 years before I got out, man, and she treated me like I was coming home every day, bro.
Man,
so
that's
you
so
know,
gangster.
I couldn't use what somebody else did against her because she
Right.
proved, like you said, you got to show and prove.
Yeah, results.
She proved it. So now I'm out here now, man. You know what I mean? We stay together.
I bet she loved that.
She 100 though,
Yeah,
bro.
I
You
bet
feel what
she
I'm saying?
loved
So,
that.
you know, I can't let these other gals that ain't loyal like that laughing on face, man.
Especially, and that's what they gonna do. They
they
gonna
gonna do
embarrass. And so for me, man, that's the only thing is, man, sometimes that I think I'm like, Lone, you gotta be careful because I'm getting off, but it's really, they gonna take that juice and pour it all on her head.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? They gonna treat her bad, and she gonna feel bad because she rub me feet and this and that and that and this. She gonna feel terrible. So I just think like somebody like you who done been there, and again, I'm seeing niggas that I grew up with give up.
Yeah.
And then he goes somebody who ain't got a clue when a nigga gonna ever pop out.
Yeah.
And they keeping it gangster. I just know, especially if you saying you were loyal prior to this,
Right.
I know they gotta mean something to you. You know what I'm saying? Gotta mean something to you.
Yeah, it do, man. You know, like wherever I go, man, you know, strangers come up to me
Yeah.
and show me love, man. That
Yeah.
mean a lot, man. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And, you know, I didn't do it for the love
Yeah.
or for the respect. I just did it because that's what's in me. I
Yeah.
feel like if you a real dude, it ain't hard to act real.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all had to bite the bullet, man, but I ain't never just really think like, I'm a dictate your life because I fucked up.
Yeah,
I ain't that type of
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
But you know, God just rewarding me and showing me like, and showing other individuals that, man, it is a good way you can do it. It's a bad situation, but do your time, lay down, come home, man.
Yeah. Nigga, respect it. And then you gonna be able to have some kind of legacy, man. Anyway, you gonna have a fulfilling feeling that I was a man before anything. You know what I'm saying? We dealing with shit that's tested, man. Like, if a motherfucker is tested and you know he a real one, I give that nigga anything, cause I know he ain't gonna ask me for something if it ain't needed or if it ain't necessary, things like that. Now, do you see big homies abusing they?
Yeah.
Is that one of the biggest?
See, my difference is, you know, it's two different terms. Like, I can call somebody a big homie that ain't even a gang member.
Yeah.
Because the way he carries himself, he could be a big homie because he carries himself and he handles his business in a certain fashion.
Yeah.
His loved one straight. That's
Shit
a big
like
homie to me.
that. Yeah,
But
yeah.
in terms of what we talking about, big homie,
Yeah.
a lot of them do abuse that.
Yeah.
They just been doing it longer than other dudes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They will take some nigga money, get high, do what they do, and just won't live all
Yeah.
this. But then you got something to handle their business.
Yeah.
I mean, even when it's just like with black and white folks, bro. Just like with gang members and OGs.
It's just the same.
It's different
Everybody
characters,
be
It's
just
all
kind
the
of
same. Some of 'em
But
full of
see,
shit,
some
some
people take the onlookers, and it's why I'm asking these obvious questions that me and you know the answer to. For the onlookers, is because they get this term OG and place it inside a real nigga.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Or big homie inside a real nigga. So if I say big homie, they instantly think I'm saying he a real nigga. I'm just saying his position in his situation. You see what I'm saying? But that don't necessarily mean that he's solid, that he's straight, that he ain't gonna send somebody out, or that he ain't gonna, you know, it's all part of it, you know.
What I like to say to the youngins is just really out there doing it, just toting them things and getting their bread. Look at the individuals and see what they got going on.
Yeah.
See, before you jump into something, see what he got going on. How can a nigga be a big homie to 40 or 50 niggas, but you don't even take care of 2 or 3 kids in your household?
Exactly.
So I don't look at you like no big homie. I look at you like you just need a group of niggas to tell what to do, because guess what? It's easy to tell what them little girls what to do. Iron your clothes, get in the tub, wash
like
your face.
Yeah.
But you would rather not do that. You want to go tell these niggas to do that.
That ain't gangster. Yeah.
I don't look at no nigga just because you got a million dudes up under you like you real.
Don't mean nothing to me.
Like, so what it be like? They might be like this OG such and such. So everybody else asks like, man, what he do in the pen? What he do? Man, do he take care of his kids?
Yeah, that's the kind of shit a nigga needs
so
to
if
add.
he ain't taking care of his kids, he don't take care of his business, why do I need to meet this nigga
Period. And that's the thing, man.
You don't
like,
care about what you created, nigga. You can't love me.
Can't do nothing for me.
12
exactly.
or whatever.
It's important to identify that, and that's what the little niggas gotta understand. Pay attention to the structure. You see what I'm saying? It's from the top down. For me to care about something that ain't connected to me, I mean, I got to love everything connected to me. I can't skip that. I can't skip what's connected to me and love what I don't even got nothing to do with other than this affiliation type situation. You see what I'm saying? So that's another thing, man. Like, it's so much with this shit, man. It's so
love the benefits it bring to them, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They love the benefits it bring to them.
Yeah.
They can jack that pack off, somebody gonna give them another.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit crazy. But it's just, that's how it is. For me, you know, I know a nigga, man, and you know, I said to myself, man, he'll come get some money from me. My boy, I love this nigga. He'll come get some money from me. Like, this is a literal situation happen, bro. He pulls up on me, he needs some money. And it ain't no lot of money. It's fine, $200-300. That's fine. You my dog. I know you in and out and trying to do right or whatever. But you dabbing. You back dabbing in this shit. You think I don't know? Man, come on, man. But anyway, beside the point, I give him the money. Now I got to take him somewhere. So I pulls up. Now he bump and see another nigga who just got out. Man, what you doing? He goes in his pocket, give him 50 out of the money I just gave him. Now, if that was just a loyalty move, I maybe understand that. What I see is a man fighting for the wrong respect. You know, you fighting for the respect of these men when I'm giving you money to take to your family to make sure the lights is on, dog. You can't go in that money and give to a nigga to uphold that he getting off out here. Type to uphold that image. You understand what I'm saying? So we battle with so much shit like that, man. It's so crazy. Like Hambino was on my podcast. That nigga said that the book said that it was niggas with big clocks that couldn't even tell time. Back in the day when clocks and shit first came out, niggas got big old clocks, can't even tell time, just to uphold the image of I'm getting off or I'm getting money. I want to really be getting money. Man, I'm getting off not because you niggas know, because my mama know. My little boys get whatever they want. My old lady rocking whatever she want. My family know I'm getting off. Y'all niggas can say whatever the fuck y'all want to say. So for my partner, it hurt me, man. Now, I ain't saying this to shit on him. It hurt me because I said he fighting for respect of niggas who ain't gonna never give it to him. And then even if they do, it ain't worth nothing. Now, fear is different than respect. I'm talking about respecting the fact that you getting a little money. It don't mean nothing, man. And you guess where he at? Ran himself right to the penitentiary. He back in the penitentiary. And all I can say is when I talk to him, I say, what you doing up there, bro? Man, these young niggas ain't got no respect. Yeah, but you want, this is where you want to go. You first of all, you ain't gang banging, so your politics ain't in order. You see what I'm saying? And you didn't have a big bag, so ain't like you was sending shit in there and or whatever the case is. So it's like now you in here with the wolves and you just kind of like, man, I was out there bullshitting again.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So we gotta break that cycle, man. You know what I'm saying? But anything you want to lead the people with, man, what we gonna do? Cause we will be doing this again. I'm gonna sit down and talk to this man a whole lot, man, cause the energy is good, well put together, and if I can do anything to help out, you know, that's a must. That's what I'm gonna do. But what you want to lead the people with,
Man, what I want to lead the people with, man, I sit in a bad position, man, and I'm observing everything, and I feel like a lot of times the mistakes that we make, we try to grab everybody at once, but it ain't no way you can do that. So I feel like you just grab the ones who willing to follow and to follow the right leadership, and then as you show and prove that you worthy of being followed, a lot of people will follow.
Yeah.
So, you know, you start your circle from within, small, and then it continue to grow. And what I mean by that is, what I'm finna start doing is putting together these meets and greets around the city.
Yeah.
So if I can get Joe Johnson, West Nava, Ed Chill, South Aid,
Yeah.
the Odd City, we can get all on one accord. We ain't got to have them all there together. But as long as we can get some of them together,
Yeah.
to get these kids to kind of be able to relate to one another when they see each other.
Yeah.
You don't see each other as an enemy.
Yeah.
I'm tired of
That's
going.
where it
I'm
starts.
tired of like I use Ray Odom as an example.
Yeah.
Free Ray Odom,
Free
I mean,
Ray,
Free C.
yeah.
Hoover, everybody
Yeah.
in there. But I use Ray Odom as an example because Ray Odom was from South Bay.
Yeah.
I was from Edgehill. We both was the leaders.
Yeah.
And we used to throw down, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
We didn't actually fight one another, but our cliques fought one another.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just,
South and South Bay, state
off
and
the
me
top.
and all kind of shit.
But me and Ray got close before we went to jail.
Yeah.
And people was like, man, watch this nigga, watch that nigga. Nah, we was straight. But so many people wait till we get locked up and find out, man, me and dude just alike,
Super
man.
cool.
We
yeah.
wasted so much time
At
with the
ops,
bullshit.
oppositions.
We was ops for nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know, I want our kids to grow up and be like, just because he from out west or out north,
Don't
it ain't
mean
your
nothing.
op, homie.
Yeah. We need to fix that, bro.
See, because we don't got the kind of city like Chicago and LA where
Nah.
you can't go on certain streets. So we ain't going to make it like
Nah,
that.
we can't.
So, one
And it's
thing about-
important that they know that.
Yeah, man, that's not your enemy,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
That's your bro. You just don't know, man. Why? Because he live in 2 miles in the wrong direction.
Yeah. That shit ain't
No,
nothing.
that ain't
Yeah,
nothing,
that
man.
shit
That's
ain't
why
nothing.
I think what I do is it's so much love in it because I got love from every side,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Because I don't shine on niggas when I'm 10 deep and they too deep. I don't shine
Yeah,
on niggas.
yeah,
I show
yeah.
them love so when they catch me like that,
It's the same
It's the
love.
same thing,
yeah,
man,
that's the
you know.
thing, man.
we just got to spread that love again. It's still, I think our best days ahead of us, man.
Yeah.
But we got to stop being followers and be leaders of the right thing,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
So if you a rapper, don't wait on nobody to do you.
Yeah.
If you a singer, don't wait on nobody to do you. If you, nigga, even if you do something illegal, do you. You feel what I'm saying?
And I'm definitely doing me. Man.
Yeah, off the top, because I am, man.
Yeah.
This wasn't no popular decision I'm doing. I'm doing it because I want to do it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And so do you think you get the support that you need?
yeah, man, I can't complain about that at all, man.
Yeah.
It ain't too many people that can say the street support them, and then I got News Channel 4 in my face.
Yeah.
17.
Yeah.
They could be waiting for me to mess up, but
Yeah.
at the same time, just that platform.
Yeah.
Everybody
you gotta
don't
be
get
able to
that.
work at. But
Yeah.
now what I suggest you do, with all due respect, News Channel 4, 5, or 17, respect us, respect what we do. Put my boy shirts on there the next time y'all do any kind of interview. I know he got them on, but run a link up under there somewhere you can buy them, you know what I'm saying, to keep him from even being in a position to even have to think about being in a position to even be in a position. You understand what I'm saying? So run a link down there or tell the people who's interested in him where they can find his product at, because he got product for sale. You know what I'm saying? And we trying to prosper, man. So shout out to y'all, man. We really respect that. We really love that y'all got down with one of our really soldiers and really put his stuff on the platform, man. We can respect that. We doing it on a smaller level, a more intimate setting, and we can hope y'all can appreciate that, man. But you know, we got Big Fridge. It's up there, podcast. My album will be out April the 1st, featuring Kevin Gates. I want y'all to stay in tune. I'll be being with this brother more than y'all gonna know, man. And we gonna break this stuff down and we gonna put it out in the universe and let it work. It's positivity, it's money, it's structure, it's information, and it's gangster. We reinventing it, man. You know what I'm saying? 100 to the little niggas, man. We gonna let Fridge sign out.
I appreciate you having me on, man.
Appreciate you,
It's all love.
Man, big facts, man. It's love. It's love, man.